You shouldn't have to do more than a $3 or $4 max CPC limit. Once we set that, we go ahead and move forward, and we want to unselect the search network and the display network. These are just going to waste your spend completely. They're going to make your budget totally be spent. And you'll see right here, Google wants us to do this. They kind of show up as warnings like, hey, we get better conversions, we get more conversions, more people see your ads if you click this. We don't need more people to see our ads. We need the right people to see our ads. We unselect those and we go down to locations, and we're going to click, of course, whatever your target location is. In this case, it's the United States, and whatever language you are speaking plus whatever language your website is coded in, English in this case. For audience segments, these are just going to be observation audiences. Basically, you can just select a bunch of observation audiences. I'm just going to click select all to go through this very quickly. What this is going to do, it's going to show how your searches lie within audiences. If someone that is, according to this, a luxury shopper converts on your brand name, one of these campaigns, you'll see, okay, that category luxury shopper got a conversion. It doesn't actually impact who you're targeting, so it's not like a classic audience that we're used to. It's just looking, just observing. After audience segments, really, really, really important. We do not want to select broad match keywords. These are brand keywords. This needs to be your actual brand spelling, your actual brand keywords, not some variation of your brand. We make sure this is always off. Next, we shut off automatically created assets because, again, this is your brand. We don't want them making things up for us. This has to be you. Your identity needs to be very, very clear here. As we move down to more settings, we always want ad rotation to be on optimize, prefer best performing ads. As it says, it's going to put your best ads in front of people based on the actual conversion data. And then everything else here can be left as is. I've mentioned this before. If you're using UTMs, plug these into your campaign URL parameters. The next step is actually entering your keywords. No matter what brand you are, it doesn't matter how you spell your brand name. You need to first do the front bracket and write in your brand name, close bracket. What I would recommend you do is group these together. Let's say your brand name was literally brand space name. We're then going to do the same thing where we say brand name without the space in it. Write down a few variations. This should not be an expansive list. There are clients that we work with that literally have 3 keywords in this entire list, but that's okay because that's the way that their customers refer to their brand. You could do brand name, brand space name, and then maybe there's an often spelling mistake where people forget the N in name. It would just be brand aim for some reason. I think you get the point. If you have complex spelling in your business, just write it out a few different ways. It's okay to include a few misspellings in here, but don't try to be fancy and expand and expand and expand here because then you're going to get irrelevant searches and irrelevant keywords, and you're going to spend money on completely wasted people going to your site. As we scroll down, we go into the ads.